Hello everybody! Continuing on that fortress theme where we're building in the third cavern layer, we've also decided that I can't lock any of the cavern layers at any point. So this means that while I'm building this fortress down in the third cavern layer, the first and second layers also have full access to my fortress at all times, meaning I cannot lock doors or seal things off. So if Forgotten Beasts show up, we have to fight them, regardless of how poor the timing is. And this video is a series of highlights from my stream, kind of showing just how poor the timing can get. In the first half, well, long story short, my military was off dealing with something, and then an event happens, and then they're not able to get there in time, followed by another event, which proves absolutely catastrophic due to the poor timing. Forgotten Beast has come, a giant eyeless ceratops. It has a pair of spindly antennae and it is ravening. Its green scales are small and set far apart. Beware its poisonous sting. Where do it be though? Oh, that's very inconvenient actually, because my military is at the other end of the map. Okay, well let's send them down here to go fight this thing, and scream loudly. It is fighting with Al, who is terrified while in conflict. It's also fighting with Bastet and Udil. Al apparently has punched it in the upper body with her right hand, bruising it, in fact. The Dwarven child then scratches a Forgotten Beast in the head, tearing a scale and bruising the muzzle. Al keeps on dodging, quite skillfully, I should add. Is still dodging, also quite skillfully. Come on, Al, you got this. No damage yet on her. Okay. She is punching it and kicking it and punching it and continuing to fight quite well, actually. Come on, kiddo. You got this. She last punched it in the tail with her right hand, bruising it, so it's covered in bruises. It is weak. I should note this. Its head is cut open. Its rear leg is cut open. Meanwhile, over here, she is just vengeful while joining an existing conflict. And is now a dabbling armor user, by the way. Is wearing, just like clothing, silk clothing and a loincloth. So, come on, kiddo. You got this. Just keep dodging. Just keep dodging. You don't have to dodge that much longer. I mean, yeah, you do, actually. But, like, uh-oh, there's blood on the ground. Is that yours? Okay, okay, stunned and bleeding. Okay, she took a hit. Al, please, come on, you got this, kiddo. Seems to have been kicked by the Forgotten Beast in the upper body with its right foot, bruising the muscle and shattering the right floating ribs through the cave spider silk robe. The Dwarven child is propelled away by the attack. She is still bleeding, but she is still moving as well. Forgotten Beast is healthy still, so this is maybe suddenly rough times. Although the Forgotten Beast is like dodging attacks still, and so is she. Like she's not like done just yet. Definitely not optimal, but she's no longer stunned and dodges an attack after taking a kick to the lower body. She screams, "In the midst of conflict, I laugh in the face of death." Well, at the very least, kiddo here gets to laugh in the face of death. Is no longer bleeding and is terrified while in conflict, but says that has the tide turned, I must press on. Continues the duel against the Forgotten Beast. Back and forth, she fights. It appears that maybe another dwarf is coming to help. Simoon over here, who has no relation to her whatsoever. Forgotten Beast over here now is bleeding. The Dwarven child scratches the Forgotten Beast in the head, chipping the scale and bruising the muscle. Where'd you get the bleeding, though? Oh, I see. She scratched it in the left front leg, tearing the scale and bruising the fat. Come on, kiddo. Let's keep moving this forward. All right, looks like we've got another dwarf joining in with the fight. Did you, okay, didn't take any hits. Simoon jumped into the fight and appears to have punched it and then got kicked, which is fine, just got a bruise. But Al over here kicked the Forgotten Beast in the right front foot with her left foot, bruising the muscle. They continue dueling. Uh-oh, there's a bunch of blood. Okay, so child is now bleeding in pain and stunned. Uh-oh, she might be done. She might be done, chat. The fighting continues, but she moves. Oh, that's a lot of blood. She's very injured, continuing to move. Heavy bleeding, pain. Where's the military? Where's the military? It appears the creature has dove on top of Al, who is now enraged at all enemies and has somehow lost her clothing. She doesn't feel anything while in conflict and is shaken after suffering a major injury. She is faint, overexerted, in pain, and also in pain. Pale. That's not a good sign. Stumbling away, enraged at all enemies. Another dwarf is taking hits. There's so much blood on the ground, it is causing the mud to be moved out of the way from the pouring liquids. Meanwhile, Vervolt's over here drops his boulder and starts running away in fear, screaming, as the time turned, I must press on. Simoon has also passed in the fighting. Rest in peace, Simoon, as well as Al. The Forgotten Beast seems to be standing over its kill, waiting. Beastie then proceeds to kind of look around the place and notices Udil, the clother up here. Takes a few chunks out of Udil. Fighting picks up. Udil does not seem to be doing super well here. Forgotten Beast chases down Udil and clearly is just like making a little mound of bodies at this point. And the fighting continues. Furnace Operator has seen better days. It appears that Cornithrum's also in the fighting now, is bleeding. Many more dwarves appear to be joining in with the fighting. Cornithrum's done. Or no, not Corn. Who just fell down? It was Simoon. Okay, nobody new has died. But Corn's about to die. There you go. Child's dying. The Forgotten Beast is just like rampaging through the wall of dwarves here. However, it is now heavily bleeding and seriously injured because the gem setter and Zan, the boyar, appear to be just punching it, I think, is what's happening here. Let's see the actual combat here. So the gem setter is punching it with a bronze pick. Okay, or smacking it with a bronze pick. Apparently the gem setter up there has a pick and is just hitting it with a bronze pick. Well, that seems to be doing some good work. Maybe it's finally just like been worn down from all of these dwarves just punching it. Meanwhile, the Zan down here is just punching it. So we got a pick and a dwarf that's punching it. There is blood on the ground. It is the creature's blood. The creature is bleeding quite immensely at this point. The military is still far away and not where it needs to be. The dwarves are just fighting with the creature as it is down on the ground, and other dwarves are coming up to begin burying the bodies, but realizing that the fight is still going on. The creature, the Forgotten Beast, seriously injured, winded, faint. We do have Lytas the Miner, who is in a state of peril. Currently, Casual Elephant has dove in with the fighting as well. A legendary brewer and Sacred Canyon of the Cobalt Doctrine, a dwarven religion. And the fighting just continues, and the creature finally falls. Lytas seriously wounded, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 casualties. What a horrific battle. Oh. Forgotten Beast, no cast Rortmogul? Snowdub. Stozu has come. A great feathered spider. It has large mandibles and a gaunt appearance. Its dark indigo feathers are long and narrow. Oh, sweet. Very convenient. Right where I need it. Oh, man. I don't think I've ever seen a spider that also has webs. Or a Forgotten Beast spider that also has webs. That is terrifying. Which means I may just lose my whole military here. Dewsum? Yep. Nope. Webs are stupidly powerful. It's going for a devilish potato and Gimli. Jortas the Clother's been found dead. A devilish potato's running as fast as he friggin' can. I'm gonna send in the other squad as well. Keep running, devilish. What in the shizballs is going on? Okay, so there's also cavern dwellers. Great. Well, maybe they can help us against this beastie. Where'd the beastie go? Let's follow it and jump back to you. The dwarves, it caught devilish. Chat room, it caught devilish. It appears that Gimli's been taken. It is now fighting with the Cave Swallow Man as well. The enemy of my enemy is a Forgotten Beast. Cave Swallowman's dead. A dwarf is trying to be a hero. It's Mithril. This dwarf has 5 notable kills and 12 other kills. The creature runs away in fear after webbing him, though, sparing his life. Moving up north. Okay. There's a Time Ninja. This is a dwarf that's been in the military in 2 different forts I've had. So Waterlungs and Dangercaves. Is this how your story ends? Well, that's how Mistim's story ends. Creature is healthy. I think that Time Ninja is dead. And I don't have good hopes for Mithril. Let's see if Time Ninja has any final words. He's currently taking a lot of injuries. Yeah, he's getting kicked by it. Or she's getting kicked by it. Well, there goes Mithril and Time Ninja. My main squad is completely obliterated in these caverns. Creature is fighting. Where even is it? Why are webs so OP? Because they're a permalock stun and they get free hits. And so you combine webs with a poison. So they have a permanent stun and then they just get a free hit with their poison and you're just insta-dead. I Ate Your Lobsters is walking in slowly. Is currently webbed. Now's your chance to be a hero here, Dwarf. Ah, nope. No can do. No, I was kind of hoping it would go to my stairs, but yeah, I guess I just have to call off the squads. I mean, that's about 40 dwarves lost. I mean, honestly, the smart thing to do at this point, Geek 2 Games is incoming. He's now dead. Smart thing to do is to just lock the caverns. This is true. The caves are dark and full of terrors. You don't remember the design? Well, time to build a new design. What is funny is the burrow is on. They're technically not supposed to be out here. This is not part of the burrow. So I don't actually know why they're out here, why there's so many dwarves out here. It's kind of curious. Well, so much for you being a militia commander, unless you want to be a hero at this exact moment. Okay, who's this? This is Ugnet, my other militia captain. Fights with the monster. He's lost his intestines. I'm just going to fill out this squad. Let's tell them to fight it on the stairs, and hopefully they can hit it from underneath. It's the one hope we really have of taking it out is if we can get it underneath it, or if it leaves for the surface. All right, critters in the fort. How many kills does it have now? 54. One other. Okay, it's down to seriously injured. Things hanging around the door. 2 more dwarves get blasted through it. Oh my god, look at that. Webs are so tough. Oh, dwarves around the edge of it, come on. It's just a spider, they're actually really squishy. You just need to get to it. That's all you need to do. Come on, dwarves, I have faith someone can get a pick through to that. Throw it. You got this, dwarves. I have faith. It is seriously injured. You can't all die that fast. Holy crap, come on. My noble still alive? Is Moogie still alive? Moogie's still alive! The fort is not dead yet. They got it! Yes! You absolute mad dwarf. The mayor punched it to death.